today, happy birthday to you, versus going to each and every last one I'm trying to say happy birthday. I'm getting on that board. Like, happy birthday to you all. Happy anniversary to all of you lovers out there. Lord knows it's definitely a wonderful thing. Marriage is a great thing, but it's also work. So I want to say kudos to all of you guys that are doing your thing. We got some great interviews and guests today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And but before then, I want to share, of course. We got some comments. What we got? What we got? What we got? Hey, it's live now. Yes, we live now. We live now. I don't know what in the world. I guess I didn't actually hit the button, but I thought the button, or I mean, either any other time it goes and does its thing. But of course, it just was like, no, today you gonna push the button. You gonna have to push the button today, boo, because I'm not doing it. So we are here and we are all the way live. And let me share this real quick with my girl because I told her that I would do so. And so I'll make sure she gets it. And but let me share with you guys some of our commercials, of course, that are going down right now. I'm trying to figure out who. Of course, y'all gotta give me some rights when it comes to when you come on here, because I can't see who you are unless you actually accept the saying that you give us the rights to do so. So it just says Facebook user, unless you did so, and then I see your name. So hey, whoever put hey Facebook user and the other Facebook user, what's up, beautiful Cuzzo? Hey Cuzzo, what's going on? Yes. All right. So let me share a few of our announcements before we bring in our first guests. We have we're working on the bully walk. Excuse me, working on the Christmas play. So we have virtual Christmas auditions. If you guys know anyone that is of age, through the ages of 6 to 17, that sing, that dance, that love to act, they can contact 301-535-8984 to get them a time slot for the virtual Christmas casting call. We are looking to have in December. So again, 301-535-8984 to get a slot for a virtual Christmas play audition. Yes, yes, yes. And I'll be posting that, of course, all the time on not only mine, but the website, our website, and also Star's profile. What's coming up next? Our bully walk is our fifth annual anti-bully walk. October 8th at 6710 Oxon Hill Road. That is our office. The theme this year is No Hate Zone. And we got DJ Double M that will be our DJ, along with so many different great performances. Y'all see it. We actually have more to add to this. Some great speakers. We're still looking for vendors. If you would like to be a vendor in regards to just advertising what it is that you're doing in the community, we would love to have you be a part of this. Save the date and come on out there with us and walk around the office, and then afterwards we will basically have this great event, speakers, food, entertainment, things for everyone to have a great time. Of course, we have, I'm starting a new group. Actually, it's not a new group, but it's a new group, if you know what I mean. Uh, it's called the Morale Group, and it's a sisterhood network. And so every Tuesday at 8 p.m., you text the number 301-535-8984 for details in regards to where we'll be, as far as what platform you can join us. And we're just going to talk a little bit about everything from mommyhood, from stress, from anxiety, from finances to self-healing. Just learn how to communicate, along with any business owners. If you want to just basically tell a little bit about your business and just needing a little support or needing a little accountability, whatever it is that you may need, you're looking for, this group is here for you, 16 and up. And that's what we're going to do every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So if you are interested in joining, contact 301-535-8984. Of course, I got to big myself up. Woo! So Women's Conference is coming in October next month again as well. Shout out to Mount Pleasant Baptist Church for having me as one of their songstress. I'll be performing on the 9th, that Sunday, at Mount Pleasant Baptist Church. It's actually virtual as well, I believe. They have an in-person and a virtual Zoom. So you guys can, tune in and check me out on that. Or of course, Dr. Jazz. I love her. On October 5th, she'll be there. And um, uh, the 6th, you got what is her? Javita Shepherd and Jacayla Carr. She's going to be there on the 7th. And so they have some great little lineups. I definitely think it's going to be a great time. So just wanted to definitely shout out the Mount Pleasant Baptist Church for giving me the opportunity to share my voice and my gift with their actual congregation. Thank you guys so much. Joy's Beauty Bar. We are still doing our thing over there for middle school and up. We actually have 2 stylists that are doing braids. So if you need any braids over at Joy's Beauty Bar, makeup, eyelashes, we're going to start, I believe we put this out, but we're going to start in the new year as far as our training and teaching the kids. We got a couple of more things that we're trying to work out, but we're definitely getting ready for the after school program and the private classes for the youth and individuals to get apprenticeship hours and community hours there at Joy's Beauty Bar. But you can always call 703-705-2713 to book you get your braids, get your dreads, get your weave, get your wigs, whatever it is that you need, baby. We got you. Yes, yes, yes. And last but not least, the twins and teens. Yay! Our celebrity pastry chef, Miss Dawn, will be in the building at 3912 Lansing Court in Dumfries, Virginia. That is Tanya's place, where Stars Performing Arts is bringing different programs to the community. And we are so excited. September 16, 2022. From 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, we'll be there, and we may go a little bit over. So please, if we a little over 8 o'clock, and you coming to pick your kid up, check in with us, let us know, because we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna be turning up, and we ain't got time for you to be sitting at the door trying to get your child, and they having fun making their cupcakes. So yes, that is it's on Eventbrite. You can go and download and go to Eventbrite and sign your child up. We have only 6 slots left. I believe there's only 6 slots left. And so, yes, they'll be learning trending piping techniques and decorating cupcakes. And so, please make sure you sign your child up. It's a free class for your child to engage and learn how to decorate cupcakes in an awesome way, awesome atmosphere, and just something for the community, giving back to the community. So shout out to Miss Dawn. She is a great friend. She has a heart that's so big, and I'm honored, and I'm just elated to actually hurry up and bring her on. She is one of our guests today, and I'm just so excited to have her on. So with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Chef Dawn.
Hello, hello everyone. Hello, thank you for having me here this evening.
Absolutely, sis. Absolutely. We definitely had to, get it in, let the people know what's going on with Ravi Cakes and, all the great things that you do, not just with the cakes, but also with the community. So we can. I mean, I've been knowing you forever and ever, and I'm just seeing, you just blossom into this wonderful woman. It's just been such a great thing. And I'm just so honored and so happy and proud to call you my friend, my sister friend. And, I'm just so excited for your future. So, but I would like, if I may, go back a little bit and, chime in and tell the people a little bit about you and how, this whole Ravi Cakes even came about.
Yeah, so hello again. Thank you for having me on this beautiful platform this evening. My name is Chef Dawn, and the name of my business is called Ravy Cakes. I named my business after my daughter, Raven, and people rave over my cakes. So I said, why not Ravy Cakes? So I started this business so many years ago. I was a single mother, and I just was kind of, laid off and looking for something to do, something fun to just kill time while I kind of like search for jobs. And I just started baking cakes.
Mm,
And my sister Dana was like, "Oh my goodness, these cakes are so good. You should sell these cakes." So that was how the kind of entrepreneur spirit jumped in. And
mm,
I started, making cakes and selling them. And then
mm,
a few years later, I enrolled in culinary school, where I graduated. So I have a degree in culinary arts with a concentration in baking and pastry. And then, like, the sky just opened up with so many wonderful opportunities. And that's a little bit of background about how I got started.
wow, wow. And when you said to me, you're saying far as everything just came into place, it just kind of just, that's when you definitely know that God has his hand on it and you're
Yes.
doing what it is that he has for you, because everything just was just aligned. There was no type of confusion. You did it and it just kind of just everything just happened.
Mhm.
Certain times, sometimes, of course there are always going to be different adversities, as you're going along, but for the most part it felt good and everything just happened to fall in place. um so, and how long has it been for you, far as you starting this?
Wow. I would say well over, oh my goodness, well over 10 years.
Okay.
That I started, but a pastry instructor, I would say about 5 years.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And then what made you want to go in deeper? What made you want to be like, what? I could sell a few cakes here and there, but maybe there's a little bit more.
Hmm. Yeah, so what made me want to go a little bit deeper is because after I graduated from culinary school, I worked a full-time job in the I was a culinary purchasing manager, but I was building gravy cakes behind the scenes.
Mm,
So when I made a cake for the president of the campus, and I was just like, wow, my part-time business became full-time. So I
mm-hmm,
had to make the decision to jump.
mm,
And so that was almost, I want to say maybe a little over 5 or 6 years ago. And when I say jump, run gravy cakes full time,
mm,
and just resign. I resigned from my full time job, and Gravy Cakes is full time. So
mm,
it was just the Gravy Cakes was becoming full time, and I felt like my full time job was part time. So
right.
that's why I made this decision with a couple of great friends, my mentor Todd Jones, my sister, my best friend, my god sister. They just was like, you just need to do this. And I trusted in God. I had to pray. And he said, turn that letter in. And that was it. I turned in that resignation letter and that was it.
That's it. You took that faith, that
Yeah,
walk, that step, you
yeah,
know, because that's the thing. We be so, and we want to trust them, but we just not sure, And I was just like,
yeah,
you'd be like, eh, but that's the thing. You can't really trust them if you don't fully submit
yeah,
yourself and really commit to giving him everything. Jumping out there is like jumping off a cliff. You actually took a leap of faith, and
yeah,
look how he has blessed you abundantly because of the fact that you showed him that you were willing to give up, what it is that you thought that, you had full control over, and that you wanted him to lead the way. And he has just been showing up and showing out because he had you on the Food Network and everything. Honey,
yes.
tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so just a little background. When before I enrolled in culinary school, I would watch Food Network, and not just watch because I learned a whole lot, and I never really said that I wanted to like be on there. I was just inspired by a lot of the chefs and a lot of competitors, and I won a local cake competition here in the area, and I because I was never competitive at all,
Uh,
and I won, and that just gave me my wings to
mm,
want to go on to Food Network to compete. And
mm,
after competing on Food Network, it just really helped my business, opened up a lot of opportunities. And I always, before Food Network, I was always an instructor. I started teaching before then, but it gave me the confidence to teach even more.
mm,
But Food Network was a dream come true. I met a lot of friends that I'm connected with to this day, and I'm able to inspire people such as little children to go on to Food Network to compete.
mm.
So I now coach students such as little children and adults to go onto Food Network and compete because I took my experience and used it for something good, to help other people follow their dreams.
I love it. She's a star.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. I love it. And far as like the experience with doing that, like what did you take? What was like one of the best things that you took away from that competition?
One of the best things that I took from the competition is just having a great attitude
Mm,
and never giving up.
mm,
That was like the best thing, and that's like what I like to share with my students. Like, don't give up, keep
mhm,
going. There is something for you. You have to have faith and keep going. So
mhm,
that was like one of the best experiences that I took away from competing on Food Network.
mm. And what will be your worst?
My worth.
Yeah, did you have a bad, anything that kind of just, ruffled your feathers a little bit? Like, I'm not saying you throwing them underneath the bus, but at the end of the day, I'm sure there was a lot of craziness going on at some point or whatever the case may be. Just so the people know that it's going to be turbulent. It's going to be
Mhm.
something, but you got to keep going. So, if you did have any, what was that experience, or what was that?
Um, that experience, I would say, when things don't turn out as planned, you have to keep your game face on, and you have to have a team spirit attitude,
Mm,
and you have to just keep going.
mhm,
You just have to keep going. So just having a great team spirit
mhm,
helped because of that, because of my great team spirit, I work with a lot of the casting agents from like the Kids Baking Championship. They look for my children, and because they look and at my work ethic and my attitude. So taking that, I would say that was the greatest take back is just having a great team winning attitude, and not it's not I this and I that. You just have to take responsibility for what's going on and just do it with a game face, and not a quitting spirit. You just have to keep pushing.
Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. And that's for not just Food Network, that's for every network and everything in life. That's just what you got to
Hmm.
do. You got to just keep going in spite of. It's always going to be
Hmm.
something, but you just got to keep going. Now, this whole thing is going down to September 16th. Tell the people a little bit about what it is that you're going to be doing and how much fun these kids are going to have, and just enlighten them a little bit about the 16th.
Yeah, so next week, September the 16th, we are having a, tweens and teens cupcake, I would say like a cupcake decorating camp. I'm going to be teaching the children a lot of different piping techniques and cupcake decorating techniques that they can incorporate into their cupcake decorating skills. No experience needed. It's all fun and definitely not a competition. So come on out for a night of fun. Like I said, you don't have to have any experience, and all of the cupcakes that you decorate, you get to take home to share with your friends and family. So it's going to be
Yes.
lots of fun, great energy, and a wonderful learning environment, and it's just going to be fun. So I'm looking forward to meeting the tweens and the teens, and just building relationships and helping them with their confidence, and letting them know that they can do whatever they put their mind to. So
Mhm.
I'm really excited, and I thank you for allowing me the opportunity to inspire these young, the younger generation, the youth.
That's right. That's my love, my passion. I'm all about the youth and the community for sure. So I can't wait. My son actually, this is something that we're not. We actually get cakes from Ravi Cakes, and my son has actually been in a class with her, where he decorated. I guess it was the drip where he
Yes, it was.
actually the
Hmm.
dripping of decorating, and so these M&Ms looked like they were just falling down on the cake and all around the cake, and and the cake was so good, so good. And so, man, I can't thank you enough for all the great things that you're doing with the youth, and the community as well, and just letting people get an outlet, because just baking can be soothing. It's definitely something you're getting to vent through just making something, and just they say food is that whole thing where you just when people are going through certain things, they eat their way through certain stuff. So it just levels when it comes to the food, and really being able to have kids create something that they can actually take away and have for the rest of their lives, because they're going to definitely be cooking for themselves when they get older. But
Yes.
so put a smile on someone's face because someone ate something that belonged to something they did is an awesome experience. I see it with my children, so I know that's just something that is great. Before you leave, can you tell us how we can contact you, how the people can reach you, and any other last shout outs you may have?
Yeah, so my website is ravycakes.com, RAVY cakes.com, and I'm also on Instagram, my Ravy Cakes. And that's how you can kind of see what I have going on. And just stay in a loop. And I also offer private lessons where I teach people how to bake from scratch and decorate cakes, and I help business owners, like, if you just want to start a cake business, I offer coaching lessons and more. So I just want to thank you, Ms. Tamika Joy, for having me on this wonderful platform. And I'm hyped up for next Friday. So everybody get hyped up. Go on Eventbrite and get those tickets. Sign
That's
up your
right.
teens and teens. They are in for an awesome experience with Chef Dawn from Gravy Cake.
Yes,
So come on
yes,
through.
that's right. Pull up on us.
That's right. Pull on up on us. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, thank you so much, sis, for being on the show. I truly appreciate you again. To God be all the glory, and let him just continue to keep blessing you and giving you what your heart desires. Many blessings to you.
Thank you. And thank you again for having me this evening.
Absolutely, absolutely. All
See you
right,
next see you next week.
next week, girl.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. And we
Okay.
may even try to. I don't know how the time may be, but I may try to come in live a little bit, or we'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Sure. I love it.
Keep the people blessed.
I love it.
All right, honey. Well, you be blessed and have a great weekend.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Okay.
All
Bye
right.
everyone.
Yes, yes. Kudos to Chef Dawn. Man, oh man, I'm telling you, it's a go on Eventbrite. You got a teen or tween, sign them up. It's a free class for them to just get out and do something different, or do something if they do love, or they get to actually experience this, or meet other people, or get to knowing more about decorating and pastry and stuff like that. I'm telling you, I mean, we giving you the tools. You just gotta tap in. That's all you gotta do is just tap in. We here for you. We got you. Stars Performing Arts is down at Tanya's Place in Dumfries, 3912 Lansing, Lansing Court in Dumfries, Virginia. We are also now partners with Prince William Public Schools. So we have a lot of great things going on, and we be coming to the school. We coming to you. You ain't got to pull up on us. We coming to you now. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. Yes. So we got a lot of great things coming, and definitely excited for what's going on. But I'm gonna leave. Let me give y'all this little commercial real quick, and I'm gonna be right back. Let me drop this off with y'all real quick. You know how I do. Yes, yes, yes. And I was just all the way in with my guest Dawn, Miss Chef Dawn, that I didn't even get to share the pictures that I was supposed to share with you guys. So of course I got to share them because I got them. So I'm gonna share. And that's the junior right there. I didn't even notice that's my son right there. He is all the way tuned in with the knife right there. He is focused. He loves bacon. He loves bacon. So as y'all can see, and I didn't get to. I was gonna share a clip, but that's crazy. You see the M and M's, and she had like a two-tier. They were piping, and so the M and M's are coming down all over the cake, like I said. And afterwards, she gives you a certificate. Actually, that is her with her mommy, and they do an awesome job at the classes with the kids. That's her showing off, doing her thing, showing her coat off, and or her kit, her uh, I guess it's her cape. I'm sure she's Superwoman, so I could say cape, but but her just some of the great things that she has right there. You can see in the display some of her pastries, and of course that's her Chef Dawn. So you look like your brother right there, Dawn. Well, yeah, man. Again, thank you, Dawn, for being on the show. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so now we are coming up on my good girlfriend, Miss Chanda Charli Toots, they call it Glass. She is a consultant, and we've been she's vended for with me. She's came out and did a class with me, and we have so many great things that are coming as well, in regards to um, sex education, because we going all the way there. It's such a cliche, whatever the case may be, when it comes to just talking about the body parts of a woman and a man. Like, the thing is that we got to get comfortable with this. Everybody do it. Everybody's having it, but nobody want to talk about it. We got to talk about it with these children. They cannot learn from the internet. They cannot learn from their friends that are the same age as them. Like, how does that work? Man, so when I say, I'm trying to go all the way in and give an opportunity for those, younger kids to be able to sit in a safe environment and a clean environment where it's not vulgar, or it's way too much. It's just basically giving them information on how to know who they are, what they have, how to use them properly, the no nos, the you too close, the signals, all that. That's what it's all about. When it comes to the sex education part, she also got goodies for the grown folks. She got goodies for the grown folks. So you can get some goodies and have some fun in the bedroom for the ones that are grown and married. I went there, grown and married, because I can't condone all the other stuff. Whatever you do behind that, I ain't got nothing to do with it. But listen, I'm gonna break her on there. My good girlfriend, Miss Shonda Charlie Glass.
See, how I'm supposed to come in here when she already talking about marriage and all the things? Like, okay, I mean that's fine. I'm here for it. But she probably see this is what people are used to when they know us. They're used to you bringing me in after you done got them all riled up. So then I just come in here with this. No, but seriously though,
Right.
thank you for having me. But yeah, we got to talk about it in a safe space. Like,
Yes, yes. They like, let me get off of here because I already see where she going with this. She talking about I gotta be married and stuff. You already know I ain't married, see. So I mean, why you even trying to do all this? I love it. I
no,
love it. Well, listen, I mean, I ain't judging nobody. I've been there and I've done it. Trust me. I mean, how I get 3 kids without being married? Hello, somebody. So trust me, I ain't preaching to the choir. I'm just saying. I mean, I can now sit on the other side and just look. But it is what it is. How you doing today?
I'm good. Like, I think I needed this conversation because, like, I was in Facebook jail for a minute. So I want to thank you for bringing me out of Facebook jail and getting back to things that I know so I could go live again. This feels good. Let's talk about some things that I know. But no, I'm just really excited to talk to my good girlfriend about something I'm passionate about. And like you said, in a safe space. Because like when
Mhm.
people hear pure romance, they do exactly what you did at first, or what we're saying our people that are watching did at first, because you've never done it personally. But anytime we say it, someone comes up and they want to hear just about, the bedroom accessories. But we're way more than just the bedroom accessories, because let's just talk about it. Sexual health is your general health, and you ain't generally healthy, then you unhealthy, period. That's just how it goes. So um, I'm good. I'm getting healthy. That's where it all started, is that I had to get healthy for myself. And I wanted to bring my girlfriends and my guy friends along, and then, children and trauma and things. And if you're not using the proper words, it sounds funny when I say it, but we all know if your child comes to tell Chanda or Miss Charli that somebody ate her cookie. I'm gonna take she had a great lesson in sharing and I'm a high five her and I've done it all wrong because I use proper terms. So I just think that we have to make it a safe space. And if it's not you, then who is how I ended up here. If it ain't me, then who?
Mm-hmm.
Because if I had me when I was younger, nah, I probably still would have been wild. Let's just be real.
Right. And I mean it gets to a point as and of course, you try to teach, them as much as possible. And of course they're going to do whatever it is that they're going to do, but at least at the end of the day, you have tried to prepare them for certain things so that if something is wrong, they know who, they can go to someone, feel safe, because there are a lot of young guys and young girls that are dealing with certain things, in their private areas that they just deal with, from itching, from burning to whatever the case may be. And they don't say chafing, wetting, bleeding. Like, we gonna call a spade a spade. We all the way there. Like,
She said chafing.
and
And
they don't say
she
nothing.
said chafing. And while you said that, we got chafe escape. I'm just
Okay,
gonna throw the
talk
product
about
out there straight away. So she said chafing. And I don't know about anybody else. All my curves are reckless. So when my thighs rub past each other, they may start a forest fire. I'm just saying, you laughing, but we know it's the truth. My curves is reckless. They gonna ride. They glide past eeach other with this little bit of chafe escape. So now they can.
it.
I'm just saying. So it is literally an anti friction elixir. Bottom line, and I didn't believe it either until I put it on my own thighs. And let's just say, when they slid past each other the first time, and I had on shorts, and it was 90-degree weather, I walked extra cute for about 5 minutes just to see if we could start something, and nothing happened.
Oh
So
my gosh.
this is about a $30 tube of save my life. And
Hmm.
then when you think about things that chafe, ladies, I'm not just talking about our thighs, men, I'm talking about your arms, your pecs. When you reach a certain size and you go outside, it's going to rub up against something close. It's just going to be uncomfortable. So when she said chafing, my whole soul was like, no, show them the bottle right
Hmm.
now. Let them know that we have more than just bedroom accessories because it's about your whole well being. And we all know that goes beyond the bedroom, and you can't get to the bedroom if your thighs are on fire. So,
Yes.
um,
Yes. Yeah. And like, yeah, it's all the way real. And people need to be able to talk about it and feel comfortable and or know where to go to be able to get the products that they need, so they not, going trying to getting the wrong thing, getting involved with,
no, you can't get and you can get the wrong thing because you have the wrong idea,
right.
right? And for me, when I thought that I was doing this, I thought, oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a bunch of girls. We're gonna talk about toys, 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 toys. And then I fell into the healing for myself
Mm,
and the healing of other women. And then, talking with good girlfriends like you, where we're actually having conversations and finding out we have things in common.
mm-hmm,
So girls' night in became girls' night out.
mm,
Girls' night, let me tell you about it. Let me talk to you on a Sunday brunch on an afternoon, where we were talking about it so much that it became so normal that I noticed that we weren't feeling alone. And what was normally taboo or things we didn't talk about, 1992, we're
mm-hmm,
talking in 2020 like it's nothing. Because after that great vacation at home, where we were forced to be at home, we had to do a lot of self discovery, and a
mm-hmm,
lot of things happen within your own relationships, personally and professionally with yourself,
mm-hmm.
that I was happy I had an outlet that I could learn and then give it to somebody else. And it's
Right.
women. And yes, we do the at home parties. Yes, I do virtual parties. And no, men can't come to the party. But that doesn't mean I don't have male clients because we have a men's line. We
Mm,
have beard oils. We have the equivalent to our stuff. So we have a shave cream. It is Let me see if I have Atlas because I like to talk about the men's stuff before I talk about the female stuff or at the same time. Guys, this is for you all. It's the same thing. These ladies know the bottles, but guys, we're talking to you. This is the shaving cream and this is the hydrating body oil. What we used to call coochie dew. It used to be called, I'm saying we did. It was called coochie
Okay, yeah, I
and
love
it was called dew. And I would always ask you ladies, what did your coochie do? We done upgraded and we done said some things. So now it is a shave cream
okay.
and it is a hydrating body oil. It's the same premise, but if it's going to open that hair follicle and you're not going to have razor bumps, guys or girls, because ladies, we know when we shave that bikini area, we're doing a dance when the hair grows back.
Mm-hmm.
It opens the hair follicles. And for men, when you shave or you get that razor burn, and some men like a good shave, like I love a good beard, but you have to trim that,
Mm-hmm.
right? So then we
Right.
have the beard oil to soften that hair follicle so it's not as abrasive when it grows back in. And ladies, I can get 8 weeks between the shave. So if you're not getting 8 weeks between the shave, you are not using our shave cream or body dew. And then it's also a shampoo and a body wash.
Okay.
So we have all the things. So when people say, oh God, pure romance, wow, I'm like, you don't shower? Because I think you should. You don't take a bath? I'm pretty sure you do. And then who doesn't want their skin to be on fire? And what man doesn't like to go out the house looking like $1,000,000, feeling like $1,000,000? And ladies, we all like to smell good,
Yes.
but we don't want everybody smelling like us. So that's where the pheromones come in.
Yes.
So
Talk about
it's
the pheromones.
hi pheromones, my favorite word. It is my favorite thing in the whole world because it is called, well, they say it's a pheromone attractant. It is basic instinct for us because at our basic level, it is what our bodies put out. But it's more than just that because this adapts to you and it's in our body line. So it's going to smell like you, function only like you. So if we're all wearing what everybody loves is our flirt or our dirty French scent, we all don't smell the same. Like Bath and Body Works, ladies, I don't care what you say. Japanese Blossom from 1997. If you walked into a room right now, you would know
Know
exactly what
what
that is.
it is. Yep.
But
Absolutely.
Tamika and I have put on this same roll on. Do not smell the same because it's our straight pheromones. And then when you layer it with your other perfumes, that's now
You're
Tamika's Jasmine.
right. That's
That's
that.
now Tamika's version of flirt. That's now Charlie's version of flirt. And then when you come and you think about the other added advantage of pheromones, like I said, it's to bring the others to you. It is a sexual attractant, but if you have a need to calm down, not giving any medical advice because I am not a medical practitioner. I'm barely getting certified as a certified consultant to do pure romance. Okay, let's be honest and I don't say anything that I'm not, but as a person who uses pheromones, and I can notice in myself that pheromones do what they're supposed to do. They really are an aromatherapy for yourself. They calm you down. Like I've seen all the other things in other companies that talk about what pheromones do as far as the opposite attractant. I'm just saying for yourself, when you have pheromones on you, if you are elevated with fight, flight, fear, having your own calming scent will bring you back down so you can do the public speaking in front of the places. You can do the things that you need to do because you're more confident about yourself.
Miss Denise says she needs some of that. Hey, Miss Joy.
I'm here for it.
Hey, Miss
I'm
Sean.
here for it. Um, I love that it's in our bath and body products, it's in our beauty products, it's in our perfumes. But I love that it's just in a roll on. So if you still love Chanel number 5, make make that number 5 Miss Denise's number 5. Like get it, make it yours and do your own thing with it. And fellas, it's the same thing. There's nothing more attractive to me when it comes to my own than knowing that's his scent. Like
Right.
ain't nobody in them streets smelling like him.
Right. Exactly. And it
And it's
just felt good when they be like, you smell good. What you got on me?
right. What you wearing, Charlie?
Right. Tamika Joy. This dog
Right?
said, she said, yes. Oh, yes.
And
Yeah.
it is something about that not only can I wear it all day, so you might be having a rough day at work because I've done it, right? I've had the rough day at work because my full-time job is in domestic relations, and that's all I'm gonna say about that because we ain't here for that today. But there are sometimes that you just don't feel like yourself. I can take a bubble bath when I get home in my fragrances that are dirty French. I can get out, I can put on my lotion, I can then put on my pheromones or even a healthy living line where we have some lavender and chamomile, and I've washed that whole day away. But then as I'm sleeping, that aromatherapy is doing that calming. So when I get up in the morning and I'm playing Tamika Joy's song, because I do play it in the morning. Yes, shameless plug for my girl, because it gives you a purpose when you get up in the morning. Like that song really hits it in the morning when you having a bad day the night before. You get up, do all that, you feel much better. I can't say it any other way. Like I would do commercials for my girls and my circle all the
Yeah,
time.
TikToks. I need some TikToks in there.
Girl, please, like I need 1,000 TikTok followers just so I could go live there because I feel like I'm missing out, right? But it's it's one of those things that when you think about your body and your sexuality and um, what I do is I want to give you a whole experience, but I want it to be personally about you, and I don't want anybody to feel excluded, and I don't want um, anybody to forget that your mental health, your relationships, our bodies, our self-care routines are so much more than what the title of the company is. We're taking women on a transformational journey, but we're also bringing in your relationships because I want to keep married people married. I want to keep single people safe. I want our children to grow up to be safe adults. And the only way to do that is to bring them through the 9 different ways that I can offer you a pure romance product.
Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Miss Joy, thank you. She said my grands was just singing that song on purpose.
Don't it feel good, Miss Joy? It feels good to just sing purpose. There's 2 girls in my life that there's a jingle that's done by one of my girlfriends that she sings about putting a smile on your face, and then there's you with this purpose. Like it just feels good.
Love it, love it, love it. Yes, yes. Somebody said hi, Charlie and sis. Um, I didn't get there. Hey, ladies. Hey, how are you? Yes,
But
if y'all are just tuning in, Charlie's giving us a little, snapshot of pure romance and letting us know that it's not just about the toys. It's about just the education. It's about
it
the
is.
awareness of, just being healthy, being safe,
Give
knowing your
yourself
body's purpose.
permission
Yes.
to explore yourself, be
Mm.
confident in yourself,
Hmm.
and in a room of 18 and up older women, finding out that you all have something in common. But then, like I said, take it back to the gentlemen or the women, because I am ABGT. No, okay, I'm going to say it right because I joke a lot of times, but I am an ally, truly and fun. And I make it fun because that should be normal. So if you are LBGT plus IAQ plus, all the things, whether it's a male or female that you want to, take it home to your partner and have those healthy relationships. And it truly starts with understanding that your general health, your sexual health, your mental health, all got to be one whole body, got to be your whole self. And I
Yes.
love that Pure Romance gives me a company that I can give you everything from a probiotic to something that you use with a prophylactic. That's how I'm gonna say that very clean because we got kids that are still watching.
Good clean girl. Good
Good
clean.
clean girl. Today. We just gonna go with today. And if there's, if there's women that think they want to do what I do, like the income, I forgot. I have to say there is an income, right? And I love that there's an income for it because I mean, almost, I would say we're year 6 or 7 at this point, and I have a team of women that can do this as a part-time job. I'm not at Dawn's level to where I'm confident enough to do this as a full-time job, but my part-time income is consistent with my full-time income when I work it.
Nice.
Um, it's when I work it.
Right.
So we offer kits from anywhere from basic to virtual sellers only, to we have some that are doing all the things. And for, what is that? FCC, SCC, all the things. I don't want anybody saying that I'm telling you anything or anything wrong, but it is an income. And it's an income that's based on the work that you put in. And I work really hard to make sure that my team and myself, if we have this as an income, is supporting our families as well as ourselves. And if you are single or married, because I know we talked at the top of my segment talking about, you're married, I'm not. And but it doesn't mean that I don't want to be in a healthy relationship. That doesn't mean that we don't want married people to stay married, because the pandemic taught us one thing, that even the strongest marriage, 24 hours, 7 days a week, can't go nowhere, stir crazy happens. So I want to give you a little bit of tools, game night, flashlight, something to teach us how to have those intimate conversations and really get back to the holistic parts of our relationship. And sometimes that means a good knockout, drag out sweat. And sometimes that means a good knockout, drag out, intimate conversation about all the things that are wrong in your relationship or all the things that are going right. Tell them when it's awesome. Right. Like, I'm making a point to say, sometimes I'm a sorry girlfriend. I made a mistake, but I had to learn that. I had to own that, because it wasn't something I saw as a kid. I didn't come from a 2-parent home, so I didn't see what that looks like. But from a non-2-parent home, I saw what I wanted and what was healthy and what's good for me. And thank you, Miss Joy. I'm just trying to give real talk, and that's really what I want the Party with Charli would be. The name is because we primarily do at-home parties and virtual parties, but I chose Party with Charli because I want your life to feel like it's a ball every day. And Tamika, do I not? I try to make everything we do. I want it to feel like it's a ball every day. And good, bad, and indifferent. Think about it. Positive things happen in your life. You throw a party. You go to court. You want to be the party to something. I want to be in all aspects of your life and understand in all aspects of your life. I just want you to have fun and give yourself permission to own it. It's yours. No one's getting up in the morning consulting you for. I haven't had any phone calls lately to say, "Hey, Charli, before I make this life decision," and I don't recall, calling anyone to say that before I do it. But I want you to have a safe space and a conversation to know that all relationships, platonic, where you start isn't where you finish. And we're all going through a transformation, whatever that may be, because this isn't the way we thought we would be. And this is definitely not where I thought I would be talking on a Friday or any night, right? I think I'll be talking any night on a live platform with one of my good girlfriends publicly about how trauma is okay, because I'm giving myself permission to learn through it, that having sex is wonderful if you have the right partner. Having sex is awesome if you're your only partner. I didn't think I would be doing that, but until it becomes normal and we get away from the cultures that have taught us certain things, if I'm not the voice to do it, then I'm not living right. So I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to stay. I got Coochie Do products, things that vibrate, things that go up, things that go down, bath, beauty, and bedroom accessories, because we are the best in those. And it's because we offer the education. And they're now making classes available to us to where we get certified. So there's definitely healing after trauma. Whoever said that we can't see you, but yes, there is. And there's healing through trauma. Right? There's healing through trauma.
Through it. It's going through that whole situation that matters. How are you going to get through it? Through is the whole, is everything. The aftermath, is the healing part, and so, I mean, going through it, not getting stuck, not sitting in it, not just letting it overtake you and use you up and, just take a hold of your whole life. You got to just do whatever it takes. And sometimes you have to just take a step back and educate yourself on certain things that happened to understand and go get to the root of things,
My thing is glowing, right? Almost every time I say all the time, you've got to keep glowing. because I can speak from my own culture. We
Mm-hmm.
went through a lot just to get here. And
Yeah.
even at our darkest hours, somebody was watching. And I got nieces and nephews and other kids in my community because I used to be involved with local sports around here.
Mm-hmm.
They're now adults and they're raising their own kids. But I say constantly, you got to keep glowing because you never know who's looking at you. And somebody lit a light and a path for you. So you got to keep doing it. And the only way I know to do it is I'm going to glow through my stuff
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to let you see it all, and even when it's dark and ugly for me and I can't see, I saw someone else's light to bring me through. You brought me through with your light and having conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I try to do that for other people because we've just got to keep glowing
That's it. That's it.
because
Keep
somebody's looking at your light. You got
shining,
to do it.
shining. That's what it's all that goes back to, that star and shining bright. Yeah, it's all about just just keeping up, like you said, being that light. And yes, Miss Joy, Safi,
Hey,
exactly.
Sophie.
I keep surviving and thriving. And Miss Joy said, we need to start talking to the young girls about self-worth and self-love. Yes, the Confidence Club is
And
there.
I'm gonna go even better. I'm gonna say add the young men
Yeah,
because there's young men in our lives like Safi that are great men.
right.
And they don't get their own love all the
No,
time. He's
they
a
don't.
husband, a father, a member of this community.
Yes, Safi, shout
Don't
out
nobody give him
his
that
shout out.
praise all day that he should all the time,
That's
except for us in the circle. And I'm gonna do it now,
right.
right? But it's things like that. But if we'd have had it when we were younger, imagine how like we're amazing now. I mean, look at this
Yes,
platform, look at
right.
what you're doing, look at the community events he's put out, um, and what we do. And I believe he still has his radio show going on because I've taken a sabbatical away from things. But um,
He will be
I
back with it. Actually, his Safi's going to be on the show next week, I believe.
so this
Um,
is what I'm saying is
yeah,
that there
yeah,
are men and women. If we did this younger,
mm-hmm,
if we did this all the time,
right.
if
All
I had a me when I was a younger me,
ooh,
can you
child.
imagine how awesome I'd be right now? Like I'm amaze balls right now, but I'd be dipped in awesome sauce if I had it a
Right,
little bit ago,
right.
right? So
Well,
it's just I want to say that I think what you do with the kids, what Safi's doing in his own home and in his own community. There's several men I could do this all day. My brother's one. Um, there's women that I've been around this whole month celebrating my birthday, the month of August, and even into now celebrating the birthdays coming up. Like you
mm-hmm,
mentioned at the top of the hour, we really took the time to just say, look how awesome you really are.
mm-hmm.
And my grandmother used to say it to me. I pass it on to y'all because y'all listening and you're a captive audience right now because you showed up. But your 100% survival rate of things you never thought you lived through.
Oh, yes.
Don't let nobody else mess that up for you, not even yourself. I have to tell myself every day,
Yeah,
don't you mess up your own average
that's it.
yourself.
Right. That's right. I not only say I'm not going to let this person get in my way,
I'm not gonna let
but
me get in my
I
way.
gotta say I'm not gonna let me get in my way. Because you have to do that. We so quick to say other people or this you blaming it on everybody else. No, it most of the time it be you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like,
I
don't
already don't listen to nobody, so I know it's me jacking myself up.
Tamika, you not gonna get in the way today, Tamika. I'm not doing you today, Tamika.
Right. He's gonna have several seats, Charlie, because you can't,
Right.
right? Or then I start talking to myself in my full government, Chanda, go have a seat, right? It's just the thing that we do. And I'm so happy that as I've grown older and we've grown older, we
Yeah.
truly have a circle
Yes.
of people that have gone through it
Yeah.
and we keep going through it.
That's it.
But as I see here, we have to bring back the village. Well, Tamika, Dawn, and I, we ain't never left. I think we've been together since we were girls. So we ain't leave the village.
Right.
I
Yeah.
might have been the village idiot for a while, but I'm educating myself now and educating other people that you can have healthy relationships. And I love a good moment with myself. I love a good sexual moment. Now I just want everybody to play without a copay.
tell the people how they can actually get in touch with you. They
So
private lessons. They can get a party, Charli, party with Charli. You know
yep.
all that.
So it is
They can get with you.
PARTI WITHCHARLI, partywithcharlie.com, Party with Charlie on all the social media. It's Charli 2 on Facebook, but it's as long as you remember it's PARTI and CHR. Yeah, CHARLI. I can spell today. My own name. Yeah. But it's Party with Charlie like everywhere because again, I want us all to just have a ball. It wasn't always fun, but it can be fun.
Mhm.
We can have fun. We can do fun things even when we're educating ourselves and empowering each other to be our best selves.
That's right. You can do it. You can
We
do it.
can
Look
do it
yourself in the mirror and say,
both ways. You can do
I
all the
can
things.
do it. So be like, I am smart. I am strong.
I am kind.
I am kind.
I am worthy.
No, but for real, look yourself in the mirror, and if you got to do your sticky notes, I tell all the those that are on my call that we do self care and motivation and all these affirmations. Get you some sticky notes, put them up on your mirror. Tell yourself you love you. If nobody else tells you, at least you know you love yourself, and that's make you stronger, make you wiser, make you be an outstanding person and feel good about who you are. Because this life will beat you down, baby. It will beat you
Okay.
down. It
And
will.
and pick up her song in the morning, and then if you feeling like you need to party with Charlie, you can add, do it till you satisfied, because that's a groove.
That's the
Put
groove.
on do it till you satisfied.
Do it to
Go
yourself.
on and do it. That's a
Do
groove.
it. Do it.
Do it.
Yes. Do
Do
it.
it till you satisfied. It's a groove. So yeah.
Yes, it is definitely a groove. And while we talking about this whole, y'all can go to right here at the website, to songwhip.com, Tamika's /on dash purpose, and go ahead and you can get it on any streams, all streams.
I would say that it's on my title and my Spotify playlist. I have a Party with Charlie playlist that comes to all my parties, and that song is on there while I'm setting up and getting myself motivated. And I sent that to her in a message, and it's all honesty is that sometimes the best advice is the advice that you never thought that you needed or you took. And
Mm-hmm.
I got that from purpose. So if
Oh.
you ever need to pick up that you never thought you jamming and all of a sudden you listen to the lyrics and it just feels good.
Well, I thank you so much. Where can the people? Okay, you gave them,
All the things, all the
all
things. Party with Charlie on all social media. It's Charli 2's here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that if we each reach one, teach one, see one, do one. Oh, and there's Sista Do is another one out of Baltimore's podcast. But yeah, just, come back here Fridays, 7 to 8.
8. Now we didn't change it.
It's
Actually,
still 8. Okay, so we 8 now.
8 to 9, because
8 to 9.
I was just like, hey,
It's the cool down hour.
that's the cool down hour at the end of the day. It ain't too late. But 7 a little bit, everybody trying to get to where they need to go to, so I
Well,
was
it
just
made
like,
it perfect for me. So anytime you want to party with me on a Friday at 8 o'clock, I'll even pick a topic and we just go in
let's just
on
go
the
in.
topic. Right now we just got you. Right now we just got them wet. I said what I said.
Ain't nobody coming all over the place and getting all aroused and
I
everything.
think they not bothered. We just gonna turn it off in an hour. Oh,
Any last minute shout out, sis?
yeah. To you
Oh,
and Stars Performing Arts, to Dawn, because I've had those amazing cakes, and again to the Good and Plenty Vixens, to my entire team with Pure Romance. If you knew Pure Romance is just the toys, ask me how you can party with Charlie to find out how it goes beyond the bedroom. It is your whole self. It is a transformation journey to give yourself permission to party for you.
Yes, yes, yes. There you guys have it. It has been another great show. The Stars with Tamika Joy. We have some awesome people coming next week. I'm finally getting myself back in the swing of things. I've
I'm
been,
so happy to be back too. Yes.
Lord have mercy, it's been a lot, but God is good. I thank y'all for hanging in there with me and being patient and still tuning in with the show. So thank you so much. Y'all going out there and have a great weekend on purpose. I'm gonna leave you with this real quick. Yes, that's just a
See?
small snippet. It's actually here. That's an old commercial that I had put on there, but it's not coming soon. It's actually here. You can get on all the platforms again. Right there, the information that you can actually get the song on all the different streaming platforms. Put it up in your playlist. I want to see some TikToks. I'm gonna have to do my own TikTok and get it started. Just wake up in the morning.
I do them. I just don't have the followers because I have trust issues. I can't just be accepting everybody.
I just don't have a TikTok. I just need to do it. I'm ticking and talking everywhere else. I need to get my kids. My daughter, she got a little following, the youngest one, not the oldest one, the youngest
She's
one.
fun to watch too. I
Yes.
mean,
So I need to get them on some TikToks because that's where it's at. But yes, until next week, you guys, y'all make sure y'all have a blessed weekend. Be safe, and we will see you again here at the same time, same place, next week. Many blessings to y'all. Good
thank you. Thank
night.
you. Good
Thank you.
night.
Yes, love you.
It's the stars with Tamika Joy. It's the stars with Tamika Joy. It's the stars with Tamika Joy. It's the stars with Tamika Joy.